Now, it's a very gray day and yet another cold one here in New York City, but there's a lot of energy in the air. And no, not just because it's after 4 o'clock. No, not just because the markets are closed. And no, not because it's happy hour this time, because there's a very important game going on. And we're going to win, and we're going to take it all. Now, U.S. stocks, they were mixed Wednesday afternoon, the final trading day of the month of April, as Wall Street reacted to the Federal Reserve's expected decision to cut another $10 billion from its monthly bond purchases. Now, in its statement, the central bank said the economy has gained traction recently following a sharp slowdown. It trimmed its monthly asset purchases to $45 billion, marking its fourth consecutive $10 billion cut. Now, ahead of the open, stock futures offering a muted reaction to the government's estimate that the U.S. economy grew 0.1% in the first quarter. This versus a 1.2% estimate. Another report had private employers adding 220,000 workers in April, with the prior month's job additions revised up as well to 209,000 from 191,000. Now, after rising above its record closing high of 16,576.66, hit back in December 31st, the Dow Jones Industrial Average last up 0.2%. The S&P 500 also holding little changed, up less than 1 point, and the Nasdaq declining 0.2%. And advancers and decliners ran in a virtual dead heat over at the New York Stock Exchange. And let's now take a look to see how the markets not only closed out the session, but closed out the month as well. Lastly, on the corporate front, eBay shares declining after the online auction company projected sales that disappointed its investors, and Pepco Holdings rose after Exelon agreed to acquire the distributor of electricity and natural gas for $6.83 billion. So there you have it. Kick back, relax. If you're in New York City, you better be staying indoors because it's horrible outside. For those of you that need to know, there's only one team in London, there's only one team in Europe, and we're not only going to win today, we're going to win next month, and we're going to win our second trophy in 3 years.